today we are going to read Marigold 4th class chapter 5 book. Don't be afraid of the dark. Helen Keller. Read and enjoy. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark, little one. The earth must rest when the day is done. The sun must to be harsh, but the moonlight never, and those stars will be shining forever and ever. Be friends with the night. There is nothing to fear. Just let your thoughts travel to friends far and near. By day, it does seem that our troubles want keys, but at night, late the night, the world is at peace. Ruskin Bond. New words: afraid, dark, rest, harsh, forever, troubles, keys. Reading is fun. 1. What is the poem about? 2. What happens when the day is over? 3. What does the earth do when the day is over? 4. What does the poet want us to do at night? 5. Are these sentences true or false? A. The poet tells the child to be afraid when it is dark. Dash. B. The poet says that stars will always shine at night. Dash. C. The poet tells the child to think of friend after it is dark. Word building. Moon plus light. Dash. Good plus night. Dash. Water plus fall. Dash. Break plus fast. Dash. Day plus break. Dash. Rain plus bow. Dash. 1. Find a word in the poem which is the opposite of war. Dash. Name is dash gentle dash light dash night dash star dash. 2. Look at these words in the poem. Don't want. Here are their full forms. Don't dash do not. Want dash will not. Now write the full forms of the following words. Didn't dash, should dash, wouldn't dash, couldn't dash, mustn't dash. Let's talk. 1. Are you afraid of the dark? Why? 2. What do you do when it is dark? 3. Have you ever been very frightened? Tell your pet partner about it. Say aloud. 1. What is the word that starts with T, rhymes with cheese and means? 2. Playfully make fun of. 2. What is the word that starts with C, rhymes with near and fear and means easy to see, hear and understand? Say. 3. Where did the tip of the tongue touch? 4. Listen and repeat. Can't. 5. Did you hear what your tongue did? 6. Say these words and feel what your tongue does when you say. Talk tired 10. Work in pairs. Make the core sound. I came down. I caught K and caught again K. Did you hear the K sound at the end of the word book? Repeat. Book, look, knack, duck, chick, sack, clock. All these words start with the same sound. Kangaroo, curtain, king, key, kind, kitten. Team time. 1. Divide the class into your groups. 2. Imagine life without the sun. 3. What are the things that may happen if there is no sunlight? 4. Discuss with the group and write your ideas in your notebook. Let's write. 1. The rat teacup are filled with a particular word. Fill in the yellow teacup with similar sounding word. Note the example given. 2. 1 dear son. 2. Now complete the following sentences choosing the right word. A. The sun was dash difficult for the class to solve. Only dash student could do it. 2. B. There was only dash boy who dashed the prize. 1. C. The golden dash was very dash to him. Dear. D. Ramu's dash loved to play in the dash sun. Let's listen. 1. Relax your feet, legs and entire body. Be as quiet as you can. 2. Listen to the sounds around you. 3. Tell your partner softly what you heard and ask, what did you hear? 4. Let your partner talk about or copy those sounds. 5. Read out the following phrases aloud. Divide them into loud and softer sounds. Clapping hands, a worm moving, stamping feet, a bird becoming, a butterfly flying, a feather dropping, and walking, a car moving, the wind blowing, S H. Whisper, tiptoe, a leaf falling. Loud sound, softer sounds. Let's sing. Don't give up. If you keep on going and never stop, you can keep on going. You can make it to the top. Life is full of mountains. Some are big and some are small. But if you don't give up, you can overcome them all. So keep on going. Try not to stop. You can keep on going, you can make it to the top. Life is full of mountains. Some are big and some are small. But if you don't give up, you can overcome them all. So keep on going. Try not to stop. When you keep on going, you can make it to the top. Look at the picture and describe it. Why do you think the boy happy? Helen Keller. It was the summer of 1880. A healthy baby girl was born in a small town in Alabama. Her parents loved her dearly and named her Helen Keller. But one day the baby became ill, and day after day her fever stayed high. Everyone in the family tried to help her to get better, but all they could say was, "There is nothing more we can do. The baby may not live." Helen lived, but she was not the same after her illness. Something is very wrong, her mother said. At last, they found out what was wrong. The child could not see or hear. The baby grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry for her. Helen often cried and held on to her mother. Give the poor child what she wants, her father would say. Thought Helen could not hear or see. She was a bright little girl. Some people thought Helen could not learn anything. Her mother did not agree. Helen is very smart, she said, and added, the problem is, how can we reach her? She is locked up inside herself. Helen began to go well. She would not let anyone comb her hair, her clothes. Were always dirty. She was often angry. Sometimes she even lay on the floor and kicked her feet. Her parents thought that they should find a teacher for her. Miss Sullivan, a young teacher, agreed to help Helen to learn to see the world. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. Doll spells doll. They spelled the word with her fingers into Helen's hand. Then she made the letters with special hand. Signals. Helen copied her teacher and spelled doll too, but she did not understand what she was doing. Helen liked Miss Sullivan. She was strict but kind. She spelled a lot of words for Helen on her hand day and night to make Helen understand. One day her teacher made Helen put her hands into running water. Then she spelled water. Suddenly understood that water meant something wet running over her hand. She understood that words. Were the most important things in the world. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. New words. Daily illness agreed important. Reading is fun when something is wrong, said Helen's mother. What was wrong with Helen? 2. I thought Helen could not hear or see. What kind of girl was she? 3. Who agreed to help Helen? 4. How did Miss Sullivan help Helen? 5. What did Helen learn? The teacher put her hand into running water. 6. What was the most important thing that Helen finally understood? Let's talk. 1. Using sign language, make these letters with your hand. CHEK. 2. Spell these words through hand signs. A. Helen. B. Was. 3. How do people who can't see read? 4. What is the script for children who can't see called? 5. How do you think you can help children who can't see? 6. Look at the signs. How do you think you can help children who can't see? 6. Look at the signs for the letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Let's write. 1. Match the two parts of sentences given under column A and B. Add but to join the two parts and write complete sentences. Column A, column B. 1. Helen lived after her illness. 2. She could not see or hear. 3. People thought that she could not learn anything. 4. Helen copied the words. 5. Miss Sullivan was strict. A. Her mother, column B. A. Her mother thought she could learn. B. She did not understand what she was doing. C. She could not hear or see. D. She was kind to Helen. E. She was very intelligent. Team time. 1. Read the following sentences. A. Her clothes were always dirty. B. She was often angry. C. Some things lay on the floor. D. Her parents never scolded her. To ask yourself the following question, put a tick under the right column. 3. Now your friends will ask you the same question. Question: always, often, sometimes, never. How often do you? A. Obey your parents. B. Visit your grandparents. C. Fight with your brother or sister. D. Help others. E. Throw waste in the dustbin. F. Switch off the lights when you go out of the room. G. Leave the tap on while brushing your teeth. Clear pages from your notebook. Let's make something. 1. From newspapers or old magazines, collect stories, report of courage. Children, A. Draw pictures of the story. B. Talk about the stories. Sing this song together. Pretty Peep. I have a little sister, they call her Pretty Peep. She wades in the water deep, deep, deep. She climbs up the mountains high, high, high. My pretty little sister, she has just one eye. Who is Pretty Peep? Themes: respecting differences, people around us. Teacher's Space. Poem Don't Afraid of Dark. Story. This unit is about sensing children to the world around. This unit is about sensitizing children to the world around them in terms of the thoughts about fear of night, darkness, etc. It is also about differences in children which emerge due to certain individuals' needs. They may affect their learning styles. Warm up. A blindfold game where simple catches the thief follow or the leader game can intend to give children a sense of joy and participation in the process of development, sensitivity towards others. Opportunities need to be given to all children and their specific abilities need to assistance or more time to complete tasks. Reading time. 1. By this unit you can know involve the children is silent reading in the lessons before you actually start reading aloud to them. Identify a few children who could identify reading season for the other. The bottom line for the unit should be how involve the entire class into reading, listening and answer queries. 2. A small class-wise competition within the school can be intended. Sharing time. 1. Involve the children in sharing what they have felt during warm-up time. 2. A chart about difficulties and children have in terms of their fears. I don't like, I can't do can be put up in the class. The idea is not only to make children do not think about, also to hear and understand that the feel they can't do. This feedback will work in such you with their individual needs. Creative time. 1. Expresses on similar sounding words with different spellings. Example: bee, sun, and other words given in the text. 2. Rhyming words can also now interrupted and children can erase to create their own little poems using rhyme names in the class names of children, name things in the classrooms in alphabetical order. These can to be put on chat. Children can then make a class rhyme. Language corner. 1. The chart above can form the central point of the language corner. 2. Children can use subtly involved in making written presentation about their thought, feelings and ideas about this unit. 3. Assessment of the class based on reading, listening, writing can now start with child getting feedback. Environment issue related to the class, like using less paper, should now be focused upon. Thank you. If you like reading and you enjoy the video, then please subscribe and like and share as much as possible. So bye bye.